G'day, Ali. Welcome to the call. There's a lot of myths out there in the marketplace about Keller Williams Realty, Yakima Valley, and with the idea of transparency, I'd love for us to have a conversation today around some of these myths. I call them myth understandings, right, that people have, and let's share some truths.
So a question then, what about the high costs? I hear people talk about all the time that there's a lot of high costs here at KW.
Yeah, that's interesting. And we do market analyses of our competition. And what we've discovered is that the higher you are as a producer, the more net income you will take home in the Yakima market by being a Keller Williams agent. So it's interesting because one of the myths is that Keller Williams is only for new agents, right? In fact, I've heard other brokers say things like, well, you know what? You're a new agent. Why don't you go to Keller Williams, learn how to do real estate, and then when you've learned it, then come over here where you can be successful. And the truth is that that's not real. Right. In fact, yes, do a lot of new agents come to Keller Williams? Yes. Why? Because we have great training. But I want to say, Ali, we wrote the book on how to be a top producer, right? The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, the number one selling real estate book of all time,
Mhm.
right? We wrote that book. And by the way, we have 13 different curriculums on how to take what's in that book and actually manifest it into your career. So, because we are a capped model,
Mhm.
so our agents are on a split to the cap. And then once they hit that cap, they get 100% of the commission for the rest of their anniversary year. Now, another reason that people think we're expensive is because we are a franchise. Now, unlike traditional franchise companies, and there are many in our market here in Yakima, um, we actually have a cap on our royalty. So our franchise royalty is 6%, but it
Mhm.
caps at $3,000. Now, the other franchise organizations in our market tend to have 5 or 6% royalties, but they never cap. So consequently, you're paying that on every commission dollar that you earn. So in actuality, that myth is busted. The truth is we are a very economical place to hang your license. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and join us as we continue to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, and lives worth living.